what exactly Informatica use. In that one very detailed level we are going to understand one by one component. Right, already people are aware of one point. That point is Informatica is doing only one job, that is called as ETL job. It is doing only one job. That job is called as ETL job. ETL means extracting data, transforming data, then loading data. These are the three activities today. End of the class we should be able to understand very clearly. Let me open the PowerPoint so that you will be up to mark. I'm trying to open the PowerPoint. Right. So if you go and see the PowerPoint here, right. See this one, we are going to understand today, end of the class, what is the meaning of ETL. What is ETL? So this is the only word what we are going to understand end of the class. ETL stands for, very simple, it is extracting data, then we are going to transform data, then we are going to load the data, These are the three activities what we are going to do. So ETL is a process by which data is integrated and transformed from the operational systems. Operational systems is nothing but OLTP. If I say operational systems, or if I say OLTPs, or if I say transactional database, all are one and same. Now, into the data warehouse environment. So this is what the operational systems, n number of operational systems are available here. These all operational systems we are merging and we are trying to get it as one thing that is called as warehouse. In between these two things, whatever process is happening here, this total process is called as ETL process. What is happening idle case? If you go and see here, whenever some data is came here, we are not taking all the data whatever available in the systems. Into the data warehouse. We are going to extract only whatever exactly you are required. Whatever you require exactly, those things only we are trying to extract it. For that, we are trying to provide here some filters. Let us say I want only customers belongs to India. Then I am going to provide the filter as country is equal to India. Or I want phone numbers where exactly correct data is available. Let us say phone number length is equal to 10 digits. Only that's how I am going to put the filter here. Length of phone number is equal to 10 digits. Or I want, let us say, records who has the first name is not null. If the first name is null, I will treat that as a waste data or dirty data. I don't want that one. Only that data only I am trying to put it. So we are trying to put here a number of filters we are putting, and we are trying to extract whatever exactly you require. Right. Once you extracted the data, then we are trying to apply some kind of cleaning rules here. One of the cleaning rule is, let us say, phone number should be 10 digits. Okay, phone number is 10 digits, then we are sending into the integrator. If phone number is not 10 digits, it is something else, then we are sending that to business. So and so record, phone number is not 10 digits. Please go and verify that one and get the correct phone number from that customer. Then business is going to see that one, business is going to check that one, business is going to correct that one, and they are going to send back to us. Again, we are going to apply the cleaning rules, whatever available, rule 1, rule 2, rule 3. Your rule 1 may be the length of the phone number. Your rule 1 is nothing but, let us say, length of phone number is equal to 10 digits. That's what your rule 1. Rule 2 is nothing but your first name should not be null. First name is not null. First name is not null. First name is not null. Your rule 3 may be like this. You can write here one more thing. Your company salary value should not be equal to 0. Salary value should not be equal to 0. Okay, that's what we are trying to. Salary should not be equal to 0. Right. These are the things. What are the 3 rules what we given? Any of these 3 rules not satisfying by the record we are sending to the business. The business is going to correct these all problems and they are resending that one to you. Once they are resending it, that one we are sending to the integrator. Yeah, any questions?
Yeah, Ram, when you say that the records which are not the mobile number which are not 10 digit you are going to send to the business, so what do you mean by business here?
Yeah, what I mean by business here is from where we got the data. From where we got the data. Let us say we got the data from the EBS application, let us assume. EBS application. Okay, EBS application is nothing but employees are entering the data. I am working in one company. The company is going to take data from me. Okay, suppose I written the phone number by mistake, wrongly I written. Then what will happen is this business is going to based on my employee ID, they are going to contact me. Boss, you given phone number wrongly. Could you please provide the right phone number? Then I am going to provide the right phone number. That will be coming, the business is going to provide year to year. Business is nothing but year. Suppose you are working, let us say one customer, the customer is called as Amgen customer you are working. Amgen customer you are working. Or you are working a customer, the customer is called as Emotion customer you are working. Or you are working a customer called as, let us say, Target customer you are working. These guys are going to correct the problem. Business is nothing but your BPO team indirectly. Or whoever is entering the data into the applications. Normally the data will be entering into the applications either by the BPO team or by the directly employees or directly customers. You got it? What I am trying to say? Yes, Niru? Yes, okay. Now once business corrected the data, yeah, go ahead. Oh, what is the difference between this filter and cleanser, right? No. Filter is there, we are providing the conditions. These all rules we are providing using the filter functionality. Filter is a technical word. Cleansing is a functional word. Both are one and same. Using filter, we are achieving cleaning. Functionality. Filter is a technical word. Using this technical functionality, we are achieving cleaning functionality. Okay, yeah. Good question. This is good question. Filter side, let us say if a given phone number is equal to 10, then what he's saying is that records we are not taking forward. Then how it is came forward? That's what his question. Yes, we have a functionality. Exception handling functionality is there. That's where we have router and these all things are going to work. Let me open that one. See here, let me open the router corresponding functionalities. Let us say I am opening here one functionality that is called as, let us say this is a router. And if see here, I have here a group. That group is called as what? Default. Default group is always one can capture rows that fail to all conditions. Suppose a employee is not belongs to sales, a employee is not belongs to non-sales, a employee is not belongs to rookies, then automatically that is going to the default. This one I am saying as exception handling. This one I am going to send to the business. Whatever conditions you given here, that conditions are not satisfied. Those records we are going to send to the business. For that we have some technical functionality is there. Just we are using this filter or router, whatever it is, we are separating correct data and dirty data we are correcting. sorry, you are separating correct data and dirty data. We are separating. Correct data we are sending for the further processing purpose, and dirty data we are sending back to the business asking please correct this data. Yes or no? Right. So that means I can say from here whatever data we are getting, this is called as dirty data we are sending here. This is called as what, sir? Correct data we are sending to the next process. This dirty data they are going to correct it and they are going to send back to us. Once it is came, again we are applying the same rules. If it is passed, then we are sending to the integrator, or else again we are sending to the back. Am I clear? Now once we got the integrator, once we got data into integrator, what we are going to do? We are going to apply now the transformation rules. Transformation rules. Suppose from the source system I am getting gender is M and F. But in the reports tomorrow to show properly, M stands for MALE male, F stands for FEMALE female. Like that if I show in the reports, it looks very good. Not the codes, I want what, sir? Names I want. So I am going to decode here, I am going to transform here M into what, sir? Male. That is my one rule. And F into female, that is the other rule. And second rule is, let us say, I can say second rule is, here I have the first name, separate column, and last name, separate column. Here I am going to get that one as a full name, full name. That is the second rule. Like that, n number of rules I am going to apply here, n number of rules I am going to apply, and I am going to transform it. While transforming, we are also integrating the data. Some data came from this source, that is, it may be Oracle source. Some data maybe came from this source, that is maybe what, sir? SQL Server. Some data maybe came from here, this may be, let us say, Sybase. Whatever data is available, the total data we are trying to integrate using the transformations, Then once you transform the data, whatever way customer is looking, in the same pattern I transformed the data. Then next what we are going to do? Next what we are going to do is, we are going to do one thing that is called as loading. Suppose in this stage I got some kind of errors. In this stage, suppose I got some kind of errors. Then what we are going to do, sir? Again we are going to send to the business. Okay, whoever business is available, the BPO team or business analyst team or directly end user, customer or employee, those guys are going to correct the data and they are going to send back to you. Then we are trying to load into the one database. The database is called as warehouse database. So these are the activities what are happening here. Important activities are, one is called as, we are doing what, sir? Cleaning by using filter. We are integrating by using transformations. We are integrating by using transformations. Once these two things are perfectly done, then we are going for the loading into the data warehouse. That is simple, just moving the data. Only two important activities are, one is cleaning the data, second is integrating the data. While we are cleaning, if you have any errors, the errors we are going to capture and we are going to send back to the business, we are going to correct it. While integrating, any errors we have, the errors also are sending back to the business and we are trying to correct the data. I hope by seeing this diagram, we understand what exactly ETL process is doing here, right? Yes or no? Now, let us move on to the next one.
One question.
Yeah.
In operational system, from where we get the data in our companies?
Yes, operational systems, let us say, we have here EBS is available. EBS is nothing but your Oracle apps. In the EBS, one of the screen you are typing the data. Then automatically that will come and store in the operational systems. We have in the front end, let us say Facebook is available. In the Facebook, you are entering some data that also coming and storing in operational system. We have, let us say, Google Plus is available. There we are typing data that is coming and storing in operational system. We have, let us say, YouTube is available. There we are trying to upload your videos or whatever it is. That also coming and storing in operational system. Any front end application, it may be EBS or it may be Sibyl or it may be PeopleSoft or it may be regularly whatever you are using the things. From here we are getting the data.
some other application apart from this standard application, like any Java-based application which is used in a company?
Of course, yes, of course. This Facebook, whatever available, this Facebook is not the Sibel, not the EBS. They use some Java code, some .NET code, some PHP code. These all three combinations will be available over there if you see carefully. Some plugins are going to work excellent. If you go for the code oriented, will be there. If you go with the code oriented, it's going to work fine. That is the reason they will be going for code oriented.
And it can be any database also, Oracle, SQL Server, as you explained before.
Yes, this operational system should be any database. It may be Oracle, or it may be SQL Server, or it may be as simple as MySQL, it may be as simple as Sybase, or it may be as simple as Informix, or anything else. Okay?
Okay.
Fine. Let us move on to the next one that is called as, more details will go for it, extract. We understand now three activities are there. One is called as extract, second is called as transform, third is called as loading. What is the meaning of exactly extracting meaning? We understand briefly, we understand extracting means whatever required data from different heterogeneous operational systems, you are extracting it. Heterogeneous means two dissimilar databases. Let's say one is SQL Server, one is Oracle. That is called as dissimilar. That is called as heterogeneous. We are going to extract the data from different databases. That you understand. In extracting, are you going to extract entire data whatever available, or what way you are going to do it? That's what we are trying to learn here. See this diagram. Extracting sometimes, some cases, it may be, let us say, this is what our operational system. This is called as our operational system, or we can say this is what called as our OLTP, or we can say this is what called as your transactional database. Some cases you may require all the tables, whatever available, you require all the tables. So I am trying to pull here data from all the 80 tables I am pulling here. This is what my target. Some cases this is a Sybase. Sybase is the operational system. From here I am pulling only data from 10 tables. I have here how many tables? 50 tables, but I am not taking all 50. I want only 10 tables I want, where the condition also what? Date should be less than 10, 12, 1999. Like that I am putting the filter. Now in case of this one, this is available here, test file, some notepads. Here I am trying to pull data from files, we are trying to pull it. Here also maybe all the things I am pulling because I didn't give any condition here. So extracting is nothing but, these all things are heterogeneous or homogeneous? These all things are heterogeneous. Extracting is nothing but pulling data from heterogeneous sources, whatever you required exactly for the analyzing business. For the analyzing business. Analyzing business purpose, whatever data you want, only that data we are going to extract it. Next one. Extracting types are what? Extracting types are what? One is called as full extract. Full extract means whatever available in the source. I can take this one as a full extract example. I can take this as a full extract example. Why? Because I am not leaving any data over there. 80 tables are there, 80 tables I am trying to extract it. That is full extract. Each and every time 80 tables data I am trying to pull it, that is a full extract. Next one. Here I have the periodic or incremental extract. Periodic means what? Let us say every week I am trying to run my loads. Every week I am trying to run my loads. Then what will happen, sir? Suppose this week I ran the loads. Whatever data is available, I load into the target. Next week you are going to run it. At that moment, again we are going to read all the data, or only this data, whatever data gathered, only that data we are going to extract it. Only this week data we are going to extract it, right? That's what called as periodic or incremental extract. Whatever new data is there, whatever new data arrived, from last load to today load, whatever new data arrived, that data only I am trying to load it. I am trying to extract it. That process is called as periodic or incremental extract. That process is called as periodic or incremental extract. You got this point? Now we'll go for see this diagram. If you see this diagram, you come to understand very clearly. This is my source system. I am trying to do here full extract. I am trying to do it. This is what data mart. What is the data mart? Here one new word came, that is data mart. Data mart is nothing but a small object in the data warehouse. I can say, in other words, a data warehouse is a number of data marts. Your data warehouse is going to support total enterprise data or not, sir? Total enterprise is going to support it. That is the reason data warehouse is also known as EDW, Enterprise Data Warehouse. Enterprise means what, sir? It may be sales relevant data, or it may be finance relevant data, or it may be something else data. One business area corresponding data is called as one data mart. One business area corresponding data is called as one data mart. So sales is the one data mart, finance is the one data mart. Okay, like that I can give n number of examples, I can give it. Loyalty is a one data mart, marketing is a one data mart, service is a one data mart, keep on, you can go like that. These all things together, n number of data marts together, then it is called as data warehouse. N number of data marts together is called as data warehouse. Okay, that point is clear. See, observe carefully now. I have here some existing data with this color available. Whenever I am doing a full extract, closely observe the diagram. What happening, sir? Whatever data available in the target, entire data is what, sir? Overridden. That kind of process is called as what, sir? Full extract. In the target, whatever data is available, entire data, we override it. If you override like that, then it is called as full extract. From the source also we taken all the data we taken, and we are trying to override the existing data in the target side. You got my point? Full extract means what? Sorry? Yeah, previous data no, not available here. Entire thing we are overriding it. Okay. Now, let us move on to the next one. See this one. Next one, incremental extract. What is the meaning of incremental extract exactly? So here also again existing data is available, some white color. Then what we are trying to do is, we are trying to separate this one with the new data and changed data. That means whatever data is available here, incremental data only we are capturing. We are not capturing all the data. We are capturing only what? Incremental data only we are taking. In this incremental data, what will be there? Some new employees may be joined here. Some existing employees' salaries may be hike. Some existing employees for promotions we got it. Some changes are there. Only the data whatever available here, incremental data only we are separating as which is new data, which is changed data, which is new data and which is changed data. Those things we are trying to do like this. New data we are adding here, changed data we are changing here. Changed data we are changing here. That is called as incremental extract. Rest of the data we are not touching. See here, incremental addition to the data mart. That means previously whatever data is available, the data we are not disturbing it. Let us say I have a record, my record is available, my record is not a new record, my record is not promotion record, not hike record. Then what will happen, sir? My record as it is, it will be available like that only. No change in my record. Suppose your record is already existing employee only, but you got the promotion. Then I am going to update the data in the data mart. Suppose your record is newly joined record, then we are going to enter into the data mart. You are getting my point? These things you come to understand whenever we are trying to live implementation. We are trying to implement whatever we are seeing this diagram, these all things live, we are going to implement it. Next one, you people, I hope you people understand this word also, right? Existing data updated using what, sir? Changed data, using changed data. So now tell me, how many types of extracts are there? Two types. One is called as full extract, second is called as incremental extract. Full extract means overriding entire data of the target. Incremental extract means whatever changed data, whatever new data is available, only that data we are trying to take it. Full extract means entire data we are taking. Here incremental extract means whatever changed data, whatever new data is available, only that data we are taking. Only changed data and new data, only that data we are trying to take here. Fine, that point is very clear. Let us move on to the next one, that is called as transformation. Transformation, second activity. The transformation is very simple example. See this diagram. I have here first name is the one column. Then I have here last name is the one column. These two things I am concatenating as a concat symbol. These two things I am trying to concat is using the concat symbol. Doing this concatenation is called as transformation. So what we are trying to do exactly is first name and last name, both the things we are trying to concatenate here. This process is called as transformation. Some more examples are available here. Go and observe here. Let us say conversions. Suppose you are trying to convert data type from character to date, we are trying to convert it. That is called as one transformation. Or we are trying to bring the data to common units. Let us say currency. Let us say you people are available. Some people are attending from UK, some people are attending from USA. End of the day, how that amount is going to credit into my account, sir? In rupees or not? So bank guy is going to take care of that one. That day whatever US corresponding rupees are available is converting and is storing here. UK corresponding whatever pound value is available, that is storing here. Dinar corresponding whatever available is trying to store here. Yes or no, sir? So what I would like to say exactly is we are trying to bring the data to the common units. Measuring units. Let us say if you take the USA, there we have the miles is a very famous word. But now India, miles means, I think it is not that much of famous. Kilometer is very famous here. Yes or no? So let us say both the data I am trying to show in one report. Either I need to convert miles into kilometers or kilometers into miles. That kind of thing also called as transformation. Next one, classification. Changing continuous values to discrete ranges is called as classification. Suppose if I go to one hospital, based on my temperature, they are going to decide like I have the fever or I don't have the fever. How they are deciding that one, sir? They have some kind of ranges. 98.7 to something is available extra. Then it is called as what, sir? Normal fever. More than 101, then it's what, sir? It is severe fever. Something they have some kind of bandwidth, some kind of notations. Or let's say we studied the 10th class and intermediate, we studied the pH values. Acids and bases, we know it, right? So pH value is exactly 7. This is what, sir? Neutral. pH value above 7, what is that, sir? Acid. pH value below 7, it's what, sir? Basis. Like that we are going to decide it. There is a range. 1 to 7, this is the one. 7 is this is the one. 7 after this is the one. Like that we have the classification. Like that classifications if we want to do, we can do it using the numbers. That also called as what, sir? That also called as one kind of transformation. They are giving input to us. Based on that one, we are trying to decide what is exactly it has. Next, splitting of the fields. We are going to learn what is the splitting of the fields down the line. Let us say I have the phone number. From the phone number, whenever you are typing in the smartphone, automatically smartphone is identifying what is the country code, what is the normal number, everything is identifying or not, sir? Did you observe all the automatically brackets, everything, hyphens, everything will be coming? Did you observe that one? Right. So that's what called as splitting of the fields. Country code and normal number, we are trying to separate it. Merging of the fields. What do you mean by merging? Let us say first name and last name, we are merging it. Or we are concatenating. Aggregations, we are trying to do the sum, count, these all things. Derivations, we are trying to calculate percentages, ratios and indicators. These all things we are trying to derive it. We'll go for one by one. Let us say structural transformations. What do you mean by structural transformation here? Additive. Additive means what, sir? Something which can be added. That is called as additive fact. Suppose here I have orders arrive every 2 minutes is going to arrive it. But what is my request here? In data warehouse I want summarized data I want. I want to understand day wise how many orders I got. In a month how many orders I got. In a quarter how many orders I got. In a year how many orders I got. How we are going to get it? You are going to apply here aggregation rules or not? Yes, we are going to apply here aggregation rules are applying. Next one, I have here averages. Let us say, did you notice that or not? Wherever you go, average is very important factor. Suppose in one exam we got the, let us say 60% we got. In another exam we got 70% we got. End of the day they are going to take what, sir? What is the average of this guy? In my factory I am preparing glasses. In one day I may be preparing 100 glasses. Another day I may be preparing 120 glasses. But if end of the day if I say what is the average productivity, then what I will do, sir? 100 plus 120 by 2 we are going to do it. What I would like to say is average is nothing but every day whatever activity we are doing, that by number of days we are doing. Similarly here also daily we are going to get some productivity figures. Today I prepared 100 glasses. Yesterday I prepared 120 glasses. Day before yesterday I prepared 140 glasses. Now I want this 3 days productivity means I am going to do your average. 100 plus 120 plus 140 by 3. Then I am going to get your data, the data we are storing in the data warehouse. Next one, format transformation. What do you mean by format transformation? We are trying to convert here whatever age is available in the string, that one we are converting into integer. This is called as data type conversion. Data type conversion. A string data type we are trying to convert into integer data type. String data type we are trying to convert into integer data type. Next one, splitting. I have here date is available. The date is in the format of DD, MM, Y format is available. I am trying to separate here day separately, then month separately, then year separately. So date is a combination of 3 integer fields, like that we are trying to split it. This is called as splitting. Next one, I have here money is available, rupees available, but I want to convert that one into the dollars. I want to convert. Let us say at the time of preparing the documentation, we have the 43 rupees is equal to $1. That is the reason by 43 we given. Now here I have the weight is available, weight is in pounds is available, but weight we are trying to calculate here kilograms. So this is also called as one type of conversion. Transformations using simple conversions. Most of the transformations are going to do this kind of conversions. Whenever you have the business in multiple countries, end of the day, you are going to calculate your revenue in one currency or not, sir? You have your own base location, something will be available. Based on that base location, you are going to calculate your currency in one currency only. Next one, classification. Suppose you want to understand what is the age group of people are available. 20 to 25 age group, how many people are there? 26 to 30, how many people are there? These things you want to calculate here. You can calculate by using the operation that is called as classification. We are going to classify it. Next one, data consistency. Suppose this is coming from one application. That application is called as Google Plus application. This data is coming from one application that is called as YouTube application. This data is coming from one application that is called as, let us say, Gmail application. End of the day, this all thing is Google data. Yes or no, sir? We are trying to convert this M and F, whatever available, male and female, whatever available, 1 and 2, whatever available into one format. That is M and F format. That is called as consistency. Consistency. They used to ask one question also in the interview, what is the consistency percentage you have? That means what, sir? Average percentage or one type of percentage. Now, data aggregation are design requirements. Data aggregation are design requirements. Aggregates must be stored in their own fact tables and each level should have its own fact table. What is the meaning? Aggregates must be stored in their own fact tables and each level should have its own fact table. What is the meaning? Day level, one fact table. Month level, one fact table. Quarter level, you may have one fact table. That is called as actual aggregate tables. We can call also fact tables. Now, dimension tables attached to the aggregate fact table should where every possible be shrunken versions of the dimension tables attached to the base fact tables. So what is the meaning of this one? To understand more about these dimension tables and fact tables, have a look on this one once. What do you mean by facts, sir? Something you can calculate. Something you can calculate that is called as fact. Suppose I am taking here one thing that is called as gross margin, sales revenue, net profit, profitability, cost. These all things are called as facts. Facts or measures are the key performance indicators of an enterprise. Next, numeric or summarize. This always will be numbers and always you can summarize it. Suppose if I want to understand total revenue, then you are going to summarize or not? Every day whatever revenue we got it, we have the numbers. But I want to understand what is my total revenue. You are going to sum up it. Next one. Fact table always contains here the reference servers are this money whatever available. 7935 money I got from where? I got from where? From where we got it, sir? From whom we got it? From the customer. This is the customer. What is the product he purchased? What day he paid it? Who is the reference employee who sold it? So everything is available or not, sir? So in the fact table always we have the dimensional keys will be available in the fact table. Dimensional keys are available in the fact table. Based on that only you are going to answer all these questions. What was sold? What was sold, sir? What is the product? Whom was it sold to? To whom was? That is what, sir? Customer. When was it sold? That means what, sir? Time. Where was it sold? That means what, sir? That is place. So these all things if you want me, those all things should be there in the fact table. Then only we are going to understand more about this one. So in the data warehouse, we have only two types of tables. One is called as dimension tables. Second is called as fact tables. In regularly day-to-day life, we are seeing customers table. That is what, sir? Best example for dimension table. Time table. Best example for dimension table. Product table. Best example for dimension table. Orders table. Best example for fact table. But in the orders table, dimensional corresponding references are there or not? Suppose one order I got. Immediately your manager is going to ask who given this order. When they given. Why they, for what they given. For what he given. That means what, sir? We have the product reference. Next what, sir? Customer reference. Day reference. Everything should be there. That's what whenever we are designing the fact table, we should be having here dimension keys and we should be having here what, sir? Measures. In other words, I can say whatever day code is available here, this day code is called as foreign key. This day code is called as what, sir? Foreign key. Where is the primary key? This day code is going to act as a primary key in the timetable. In the timetable, the same day code is acting as what, sir? Primary key. What is the meaning of primary key? It is a unique record. It is a unique record. You got my point? Right. So you people understand best examples are like product dimension, service dimension, geography dimension, time dimension, like this, a number of things are there. Okay, you people understand one point very clearly. That point is called as design requirements. Design requirements, how we are going to design it. The base fact table and all of its related aggregate fact tables must be associated together as a family of schemas. That means n number of dimension tables, n number of fact tables are grouping together to form what, sir? Schemas, to form schemas. I will talk this word schemas later point of time very clearly. As of now, what is a schema? Schema is nothing but a group of dimensions and facts. A group of dimensions and facts is called as schema. Next one. I hope you people understand what you mean by transformation. Converting, simple words, converting one form of data into another form is called as transformation. Converting one form of data into another form is called as transformation. These transformations are shown as examples. First name and last name. Concatenating is called as one transformation. Converting string data type into number data type is called as one transformation. Next, converting detailed day-wise revenue is available. I want month-wise revenue. That is called as one transformation. I have here daily what is my productivity is available. But I want average productivity. That is called as one transformation. I have here date is available in the string format that I can convert into day, month and y. That is called as splitting transformation. So these are the n number of examples whatever available for the transformations. Next one is loading. How we are going to load it. In case of extracting, what it is, sir? We can take the full extract, whatever data available in the source, entire data we are extracting it. Incremental extract means what, sir? Whatever new data is there, whatever changed data is there, only that data we are extracting it. Two types of extractions are there. Suppose in my source 100 records are available, 100 records we extract, then it is called as full extract. In my source 100 records are there, but out of this 100 records, only 10 records are new records, 5 records are changed records. Then only what, sir? 15 records are extracting, that is called as incremental extract. Extracts are two types, right? Similarly, now loading also here, we have here two things. Two things are available. Let us go and see. Loading we can do directly source to what, sir? Data warehouse we can load it. That is the one way. Suppose you think like there is no need to do any cleaning, any integration, any transformation, nothing is required. Whatever data available in the source, as it is, I want to keep in the data warehouse. Whatever data available in the source, as it is, I want to keep in the data warehouse. That is what our requirement. If you want to do like that, we can do that one by using direct load. But most of the times, this kind of scenarios will be, I can say, 5% may be available, sir. But this process is what, sir? 95% we are going to do this process. We are going for data warehouse to get that, to do some transformations and all. Yes or no? Right. Next one. We have here types of data warehouse loading. You want to load the data into the data warehouse means we can do in two ways. One is called as we can insert the data into the data warehouse. Or we can do what, sir? Update the data of the data warehouse. We can insert the data into the data warehouse. That is one way. Second way is we can update the data into the data warehouse. First one, let us say I am trying to do this one. Observe carefully. New data and point in time data insert. Suppose I have here source data is available. This total data is what, sir? New data, point in time snapshot. I have here example is monthly. In this month, I got this is what the new data I got it. Sorry. In this month, I got this is what the new data I got it. What I am doing here, sir? This new data is added to the existing data. See carefully. I am not overriding my target. I am not overriding my target. In my target, let us say previously I have 100 records are there. Now 10 records are newly came. Then what will happen, sir? This 10 records will be added. Resultant, my target will be contains 110 records it contains. My target has 100 records. Some new records, 10 records are came. I am going to add the 10 records. Resultant in my target, I have the 110 records are available. 110 records are available. Now, next one, change data insert. Change data insert. This is very important one, sir. From the source, we are identifying whatever change data is available. The change data also we are doing what, sir? Adding to the existing data. That means what, sir? In both the scenarios, new data is came, we are adding it. Change data is came, we are adding it. So if you are doing like that, there is a reason in the data warehouse we are maintaining the history. We are not overriding any record in the data warehouse. We are not overriding any record in the data warehouse. There is a reason only we are able to maintain the history. For example, let us assume I joined into one company, sir. Whenever the day one I joined, they loaded my record into the data warehouse. My designation is, let us say, software engineer. After 6 months, I got the promotion as a senior software engineer. Again, this is called as what's the change data or new data? Change data. The change data, they are not overriding the data warehouse. They are adding as a one more record. Because of this one, what happens, sir? Previously, software engineer, from which duration to which duration I worked with the designation. Now, senior software engineer, when I got it, everything is available in the data warehouse or not? Yes. So, what I would like to say finally is, some new data is came, we are adding to the data warehouse. Some change data is came, we are adding to the data warehouse. So, this is what the meaning of, suppose, some new data is came, how we are going to do it. Some change data is came, some updated data is came, how we are going to handle that one. Both we are trying to add towards our data warehouse as a incremental load. That's what, observe this diagram, sir, carefully. This is called as your OLTP. In OLTP, what we are trying to, sir? We are trying to insert the data. Again, one more customer is came. Again, what we are doing, sir? We are inserting. Again, what happened, sir? Some data is changed. We are updating it. Next what, sir? Again, we are updating some other data. Then what we are doing, sir? We are deleting it. So in our OLTP, we are going to insert the data. We are going to update the data. We are going to delete the data. All the activities we are doing it. But coming to the data warehouse, what is happening, sir? Initial load we are doing. First time we are loading. Initial load we are doing it. Thereafter we are doing what, sir? Incremental load. Existing data we are not touching. We are adding the new data. Again, what we are doing, sir? Incremental loading. That means keep on we are going to do the incremental loads only here. That's what the data warehouse nature. Am I clear? Right. So you people understand today, this is what the summary of the today. You people understand only one word, that what is called as what, sir? ETL word. So ETL stands for extracting, transforming, then loading. Okay, extractions are two types. One is called as full extract. Second is called as periodical or incremental extract. Full extract means whatever data available in the source. Let us say in the source 100 records are there. 100 records we are taking, then it is called as full extract. Incremental extract means previously already taken 100 records. Now whatever new records are there or whatever changed records are there, only those records we are going to take it. That is called as what, sir? Incremental extract. Only new records and changed records only we are going to take it. That is called as incremental extract. Then we understand transformations. Converting one form of data into another form is called as transformations. Best examples, we saw some of the examples. First name and last name concatenation is called as one transformation. Converting detailed data into aggregation data is called as one transformation. Okay. Next one available, that is called as loading. Loading, sir, we need to handle two types of data. Some new data is inserted in the source system. How to handle that one? Some data updated in the source system. Then how to handle that one? Both the cases, we are trying to do the incremental loading to the data warehouse. So how to do that one, we are going to understand down the line. Am I clear? Right. Yeah, you mean to ask this one you want to explain? Okay. You came a bit late? Okay. So what we are trying to do is, he asking to explain once again this diagram. We came a bit late, sir, actually. So what exactly this diagram is doing is, I have here different OLTPs are available. Okay, from this OLTPs, I want to clean the data, whatever dirty data is available. To clean the data, I am using here one activity that is called as, I am applying some filters and I am trying to clean the data. In this process of cleaning, if I got the errors, I am going to send to the business, I am asking them to correct it. Some records, let us say 100 records are there, out of 100 records, 10 records are errors, 90 records are perfect. 90 records only I am going to for integration. 10 records they will be correcting it and they will sending back to us. Then if we want to integrate perfectly, then we need to do one thing that is called as transformations. We are trying to do it. Detailed data we are integrating as aggregations, or Oracle, SQL Server, MS SQL, these all database we are trying to integrate here. Then here in the integration process, if you have any errors, we are sending back to the business. They are correcting and giving to us. Then we are trying to load finally into the data warehouse. Am I clear? Right. This is what the ETL process. Try to do this one. Try to see this ETL total process. Tomorrow we are going to understand how to install the Informatica. And we are going to enter into the Informatica things. Am I clear? But before tomorrow, you need to walk through this all slides, whatever I have the ETL. Am I clear? Thank you. Bye-bye. Yeah, now OBW class is going to start, sir. Wait a moment.